Hi, I'm Polly Blair, and we're in Denver, Colorado today to see how local builder Wonderland Homes is building it green. They've helped to create 2 communities in the Stapleton area of Colorado that is an entirely green development. And we're also going to have the opportunity to meet with other local organizations that are also dedicated to building a green, energy efficient, and environmentally friendly building. We're here with Kim Calamino, who is the director of Built Green Colorado. And Kim's going to tell us a little bit today about what exactly is the Built Green program.
It's a program that guides builders in building homes that are better built and better for the environment, better for the consumer as well.
So how does a home actually become built green?
Well, the builder must first join the program and attend some educational sessions. Then working with a checklist that guides them through a process of selections towards better energy efficiency, improved indoor air quality. Then we inspect on a random basis to ensure that they've qualified.
So Built Green is actually a voluntary program. Builders aren't required to be a part of this?
That's correct. And even though it's voluntary, it's had a great acceptance by the industry here in Colorado.
So about how many builders are in your program now?
We have over 200 builders across the state.
That's wonderful.
Right.
I mean, that shows a true commitment on the part of the builder to, help the world go more energy efficient. Well, Kim, that's a lot of good information you've given us today, and I think that's really going to help the viewers.
Good, I hope so.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate all your help. And we're going to head on over to a construction site and actually see where they're building certified Built Green homes. As a typical homeowner, I want to know what can I do to small steps to start going green in my own home.
First thing is to check your attic insulation. What you'll find is most existing homes need some sort of additional attic insulation in order to get the R value up in their attic and to keep the efficiency of their home as high as it can be. Other simple things, install a programmable thermostat. That will let you monitor and track your heating and cooling as you're in and out of the house. Install ceiling fans. They're a great source of dissipating air. Change out your light bulbs to compact fluorescence. That's going to save on not only the energy bill, it helps their homes be more efficient as well.
A lot of people, when they think building green, they think building expensive. And what you just told us is very minimal steps that people can take for a very minimal amount of money, right?
Absolutely. I mean,
great.
Those things are so cheap to do that it's a no-brainer.
So Steve, your company focuses on green building and making houses that are Energy Star compliant. And I'm curious, does making a home Energy Star compliant affect the way that you design a home?
In order for a home to get the Energy Star certification, they have to build each home 15% more efficient than if it were built entirely to meet the building codes. And so some of the things that we'll do is we'll pull all of the HVAC off of the exterior walls. That way you don't have any exterior wall where the cooling comes in, cooling down those HVAC runs, and you can distribute the heat correctly to each room. And this house now is set up for the cellulose blown insulation, which we'll do next.
So now we're here with Mike Ramey from Allied Insulation, and Mike's going to tell us about a product that they use that's actually 85% recycled. Is that right, Mike?
That's correct.
Okay, and so what exactly is that product?
What it is recycled newspaper. And the way we apply it is we put it in a hopper inside the truck, and it's blown in through a hose into the wall. It's about 25 to 30% moisture added.
Okay.
The guy that sprays it in has a gentleman following behind him that takes a scrubber, scrubs it off the face of the studs, so it'll be a nice smooth finish.
Okay.
Then we have another gentleman behind him that comes up with a vacuum, sucks it up, puts it back into the truck, and then back through the hose into the wall again.
So it's completely recycled.
Correct.
I mean, he's taking it right up out of what's coming out of falling off the floor.
Very little waste. There'll
and
be
picking
some,
it right back
but
up.
very little.
So that's a blown insulation.
Correct.
Correct? Okay, so upstairs I saw that you were using batting style insulation.
Correct.
So why are you using 2 separate insulations, and what are the benefits?
That's applied to vaulted areas, inaccessible areas that you can't blow.
Okay.
Normally we blow all attics that we can, as much as we can, but there are areas that you're going to have to use a fiberglass bat, which is a JM product, formaldehyde free.
Oh, that's great. So there's no off-gassing from that.
Correct.
That's great. Okay, and so Mike, also, I'm just curious, we've heard so much about insulation through this program, and I'm just curious now how when you blow that insulation in, I'm not talking about the batting style, but when you actually blow the insulation in, a lot of times we've heard that batting settles after about a year, 2 years in a new home.
You mean blown in
Yes.
insulation? We've never had that problem. We've been doing it for 9 years now.
Okay, so you don't have to worry about going in and adding more or
No,
refilling your
no.
basement or your attic or anything
If
like
it's
that?
done right, no. You never have to set them back.
Great. Now, I know we're standing here freezing, and it is cold and snowy outside, but you're going to take me upstairs and show me a demonstration of this, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, let's go do that. When we come back, we're going to meet with a siding specialist who's been around for 100 years. Not the guy, the company. So, say if you went to, oh, I don't know, Tennessee maybe, there'd be a whole different color palette?
You're on a mission to get an amazing new TV this year, but you want to be absolutely sure you pick the right one. Circuit City makes it simple. That's because only Circuit City has a website with thousands of customer reviews that rate all the hot new stuff. Plus, home entertainment experts in our stores who make choosing the right TV a lot simpler. Circuit City.
Eagle Flooring has been in business for over 12 years. We specialize in the new home builder market in the Denver and Colorado Springs area. This year, we are expanding again with a new design center in Denver Tech Center. Our new design center will offer everything from flooring, window coverings, countertops, and cabinets. No job is too small or too big. For more information or to bid on your next project, contact us at 303-901-5148.
The Embassy Suites is located in the heart of the Denver Tech Center. This full-service, upscale, all-suite hotel is just minutes from the Denver Centennial Airport. Guests of the Embassy Suites stay in our brand-new spacious 2-room suite and receive a complimentary cook-to-order breakfast and a nightly manager's reception. High-speed internet access is available throughout the hotel. Take a tour of our newly renovated suites at www.embassysuitesdenvertech.com.
We're back with Chad Tennant from James Hardie Siding, a company that's been in business for over 100 years. Now, Chad, tell us what it is that's so special about James Hardie Siding.
Well, more and more often, builders are asking for a low-maintenance environment for their home buyers. What James Hardie has developed is a product that gives you the warmth and character of real wood, but the low maintenance and durability of a fiber cement product.
Well, we're out here in this new Wonderland neighborhood, and I see, just across the street even, there's like 10 colors out there. And they don't look like any typical siding I've seen.
Right.
So is that something new?
Right. So what we've come out with now is our new Color Plus technology. Basically what we've done is taken our leading product and made it even better by applying a factory baked on finish.
Does that mean because this is baked in, is it still able to be repainted, or does that mean it can't be repainted?
Yes, that's a great question. In fact, you can repaint it at any time you want. Because the factory baked on the finish, the warranty is for 15 years.
What's the warranty on the actual product?
The warranty on the product is still 50 years.
50 years?
Yes.
So this lasts for 50 years?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't have to replace this for 50 years?
That's right.
That's awesome.
That is.
That's pretty good. Do you have a sample of those colors? I saw you carrying something earlier.
Yes, I do, actually.
Oh, wow, Chad, those are beautiful.
Yeah, and like I said, we've worked with a leading color specialist, and all these colors are specific to the Colorado market, as well as all the other markets in the country. Also, since we paint all these inside of our plant in a factory-controlled environment, we're able to limit the amount of volatile organic compounds, or VOCs, released.
I'm used to seeing this. 1, 2, 3 color choices. This is amazing. I love the way this looks.
Yeah, we've done a lot of work on this, and we made sure that we had the 20 most demanded colors for each market.
So, say if you went to, I don't know, Tennessee maybe, there'd be a whole different color palette?
There's different color palettes in all the different areas in the United States.
Great. But tell me what it is that makes this product an energy-efficient product.
Well, all of our products are made from non-toxic and renewable resources. All of the Color Plus product, like I said, also reduces the amount of volatile organic compounds, or VOCs, released in the atmosphere. Also, since our product carries a 50-year warranty, it doesn't have to be replaced as often as say a wood-based or hardboard or vinyl type of siding.
Well, and cuts down waste too, because if you're keeping this on a house for 50 years, you're not replacing this every 15, 20 years like most houses would have to do, right?
Exactly, and it's great that you mentioned waste, because currently James Hardie is working on a zero to landfill program, which minimizes the amount of waste that we have to put into the landfill during our manufacturing process.
And while we're outside, we're going to go check out some new products for the yard that'll weather this snow. Now we're here with Mike Mullanen from New Style Landscaping. Mike's going to show us about some of these plants. And I tell you, Mike, I would love for my yard to be green year-round, but it seems like everything I plant gets eaten up by deer. I mean, is that something that's just prevalent in Colorado?
Well, during the winter time and you got snowfall like we have today, deer are going to eat whatever they can and whatever they want. But we try and mix in some plant material that's going to be less appetizing to a deer. And so we try and use, shrubs that have more thornies, like a barberry or a pyracantha that tends to be more thorny.
Okay.
Blue mist spirea or a sagebrush that tends to be a little bit more pungent to them, that they won't like to eat it.
How hard is it to grow certain plants there? I mean, like, can you grow rhododendron or say like a broadleaf plant?
Well, here in Colorado, it is hard to grow rhododendrons, and there are some other kind of plant material that's hard to grow as well because of the drought, and we don't get a constant rainfall, so we have to adapt plant material using drip systems and other type of material. But we try and mix in amend the soil and mix in some good amendments with the soil and trying to adapt some plants here that'll work well within the Colorado area.
So then I would think that you would be able to have a healthy yard by planting things that are indigenous to Colorado.
Correct.
So what kind of things would those be?
Well, a lot of indigenous plant material to Colorado would be like the ponderosa pine, the Rocky Mountain juniper, and of course, as everybody knows, the aspen tree. But there are a lot of other plant material that has been adapted to Colorado as well. That's been brought in, like the locust, sagebrush, a lot of plant material like the yucca. You can use a lot of shrub roses. There's a lot of native plant material here.
What is this bush here?
A dogwood.
And so this is a tree. Is that dogwood bush or tree?
That's a large growing deciduous shrub.
Okay, and so what is that one there?
That's a blue mist spirea.
And then what's behind us?
That's a mahonia.
Okay. And are these plants all here in front of us indigenous to Colorado?
Most of them are. These are a lot of plants that we use in a lot of native landscapes because they're indigenous to Colorado. A lot of them are deer resistant. A lot of them are the real native plantings that you try and mix into the landscapes here.
Well, I tell you what, you brought some pretty plants today, and I'm thinking they look great in my yard, so you might want to just follow me home in your truck, okay?
Okay, we'll do that.
Great. Mike, thanks for all the information. Appreciate having you here. Thank you. You're going to take this contraption and put it in a doorway?
Correct. We're going to put it in a doorway and then put a big blower in it and push air out of the house and go around and see if we can find some leaks in the house.
Can't wait to see that work. Let's get started.
Once there were two neighbors who wanted to replace their windows. Bob called Pella. Rob called this fella. Bob got to work with a Pella expert and chose Pella Impervia windows made from Duracast, the strongest material available in windows. Rob didn't. Pella professionally fitted and installed Bob's windows, unlike this fella. Now Bob and Rob both have their replacement windows. Bob loves his Pella Impervia windows. Rob loves Bob's Pella Impervia windows too. Pella, viewed to be the best.
Performax Stone was established to provide quality stone veneer products and trustworthy and dependable services to builders, masonry contractors, architects, and distributors. We are a family-owned and operated business with over 50 years of experience in the construction industry. Our premium architectural stone veneer products are designed to create the look, texture, and feel of natural stone. For more information about our products, check us out on the web at www.performaxstone.com.
With over 350 markets nationwide, Allied is your first choice when it comes to environmentally friendly insulation, fireplaces, and seamless gutters, just to name a few. Allied has installers who make sure that all products are installed in a professional manner and meet all building code requirements. Call one of our sales representatives today, and they can assist you with any of your home building needs. Visit us online at www.alliedinsulationco.com or contact us at 303-289-3326.
Paul's going to show us how to do an energy rating test. So Paul, tell us a little bit about why we do this kind of a test and how we're going to do a test.
Okay.
Okay?
Builders choose to be a part of this program that we're testing for called the Energy Star program, and many of us are familiar with it from seeing the Energy Star label on computers and DVD players and TVs and the like. But what it is, it's a builder agreeing to build a home that's 15% more efficient than code, at least that.
Okay.
And in the case of Wonderland Homes, they're building their homes to be at least 25%
That's great.
more efficient than code. What that means for this homeowner is that their bills will be about $700 less a year, and that the emissions, the climate change emissions from this home will actually be down by about 1/3. And that's the equivalent of taking 1 and about 1/3 cars off the road.
So that's actually pretty significant.
Pretty significant what they've done with this home, exactly.
So you're going to take this contraption and put it in a doorway?
Correct. We're going to put it in a doorway and then put a big blower in it and push air out of the house and go around and see if we can find some leaks in the house.
Let's get started.
Great. Let me put this on up. So we will put this in the doorway, and we do this while we have all the windows and doors closed around the house. Now this test, just so you know, is a test that can be done on existing homes as well. It's not just builders that are doing this today, but it is the majority of the work that we do is with new home builders. So what this is basically it's just giving us air pressure readings. What I'm going to be doing is putting this into a mode where I'm testing for this piece of equipment. I'm going to get a reading here of the pressure I put on the home. It's going to be about a 50 pascal reading. What that means, it's about a 22 mile per hour wind pressure I'm putting on the house.
Okay.
And then this over here will tell me how much leakage is happening in the home in cubic feet per minute.
And this little thing is going to tell you all about the air in this house.
Exactly. It's going to tell us at least
Okay,
all
if you
about the
say so.
measurement. But we still have to go around and hunt
Okay.
for where the problems are in the house. So we'll go look for that.
So now how long do we wait to where we know that we can go around and start doing the smoke signals?
It's only going to take about a minute, a little less than that. I bring it up to the pressure. Once the reading...
So it'll pull the air out that fast?
Yep. We'll check by this patio door because for most homeowners this is a problem area. Now this builder has chosen some very good doors, in the home, but still there's some leakage. Many people think windows are the biggest problem as far as air leakage goes in a home. That's usually from other areas around the house. Everything from recessed can lights. I'm not seeing any air leakage in here, but in most homes that again haven't focused on trying to get very tight, these recessed can lights can be a big problem. We've been in homes where they have 30 or 40 of these in an attic ceiling, and it's the equivalent of basically having a window, like one of these windows open in a home as far as air leakage going out through the ceiling. And it's just a matter of they chose to put in airtight can lights, where the code only requires insulated contact can lights that are not airtight.
What about the typical homeowner who may not have the funds to hire somebody like you to come in? How can they test for leaks?
One thing I'll say, first I'll say what you want to look for leaks is to do it on low budget, is to just go around and look like with the lights off down in your basement on a sunny day and look for any places you see daylight coming in.
Oh, that's a good tip.
Near where the top of the concrete wall is if you have a basement or crawl space, and look for those areas. So look for daylight and the like.
So is there anything else that we should know before we go?
Many homeowners save $20 to $40 a month by getting rid of their ghost loads.
Really, that much?
Yeah. Things are on the copier, the computer, even in a sleep mode, the TVs, just the things all the chargers that people have for their cell phones and things like that are draining energy even when they're not charging.
So I need to go home and unplug all those things that you just said.
It would be helpful.
Yeah, I think I might do that.
Save that money and do something better with it.
So me putting that computer on standby is not giving me the benefit I thought, right?
Now, standby is not a bad way to go, but if
Okay.
it's going to be overnight, I still recommend that people go to a shutdown mode. It even saves it then. But standby is great if it's going to be, I'm going away for 15 minutes.
Oh, no, I do it all the time.
Okay.
Okay, well, you've taught me a lot.
Good.
Thank you for all your information. The easiest way to make your home a little more energy efficient is to change out all your light bulbs to contact fluorescent lights, otherwise known as CFL, and that'll save you a good buck. Now see, that was easy. Now I'm being green. After the break, we're going to meet with the president of Wonderland Homes, who built not one, but 2 highly energy efficient and environmentally friendly communities in Stapleton, Colorado, called Garden Court and Artisan Plaza.
James Hardy, a colorful new approach to siding.
New Style Landscape and Design is a landscape architectural and construction firm. We specialize in the design and build aspects of landscape construction, irrigation, and outdoor living. Our main goal is to provide the highest quality service possible while focusing on customer satisfaction from conception of plans to completion of a project. We achieve this with clear communication, competitive pricing, and unique designs. Visit us online at newstylelandscape.com for more information.
You're on a mission to get an amazing new TV this year, but you want to be absolutely sure you pick the right one. Circuit City makes it simple. That's because only Circuit City has a website with thousands of customer reviews that rate all the hot new stuff. Plus, home entertainment experts in our stores who make choosing the right TV a lot simpler. Circuit City.
The Embassy Suites is located in the heart of the Denver Tech Center. This full-service, upscale, all-suite hotel is just minutes from the Denver Centennial Airport. Guests of the Embassy Suites stay in our brand-new spacious two-room suites and receive a complimentary cook-to-order breakfast and a nightly manager's reception. High-speed internet access is available throughout the hotel. Take a tour of our newly renovated suites at www.embassysuitesdenvertech.com.
So Cindy, as the president of Wonderland Homes, what is your philosophy on the Greenbuilt movement?
My philosophy on Greenbuilt is that it's something that everybody should be doing. It's the way of the future. I believe that we have a responsibility as home builders and as citizens of the planet to be paying attention to this. How much we care as a company about our customers and about the homes that we build, the projects that we build them in, just really what we're trying to create, which is neighborhoods that have a special feel to them, that have character, not just cookie cutters, but that we're really trying to make things better, not just more. Well, where I'm hoping that green building is headed in the future is that we continue to see solar being done on a more regular basis, and that eventually everybody will do solar on their homes, that it's not something we even think about, it's just the way that we do things. It's great to be a leader in the industry and to be, starting to do those things in advance of other people, but I'm really hoping that it's not just a one-off situation and that everybody is doing the same thing.
It's great to see what companies are doing to help out with the Green Initiative. Now let's go inside and see what we as consumers can do to help go green in our own homes. I want to talk to you about some new products you have.
Okay.
So we've been hearing a lot about a corn-based product, and this is actually a carpet?
Correct. Yes, let me grab
So, yeah, please do. Can't wait to see what this looks like.
So there's two different styles that I have here in the showroom. One is just a basic loop and pattern, and then this is just a regular textured piece. So and this is actually made out of a 60-40 blend of a petrochemical and a corn sugar.
This looks like a regular carpet to me. I mean, I wouldn't look at this and say, wow, look at that. That looks like a corn carpet.
Right. Yeah, you never know the difference, and it has a very nice soft hand to it because of the way that they manufacture it. It's similar to a tack test nylon in its feel.
And so what exactly in the manufacturing process creates that? Because as I'm feeling this right here, I've never seen this product. I mean, this is very, very soft.
The way that they extrude the fibers, they actually extrude them in a very thin filament, almost the same as a human hair, the width of that. So that's what gives it its nice soft hand to it.
One of the things that I was reading about this kind of a product is that it has a stain resistance that's actually engineered in the product, not topically applied.
Exactly. A lot of carpets you can't guarantee, like herbal teas, mustards, acne medications. I mean, like my rep said, I could even pour bleach on this and let it sit, and it wouldn't.
Will you go get that bleach out of the car, Trish?
I know.
I'm just kidding.
That's one of these days I'm going to take it home and do it.
So Brenda, let's talk about pricing. I mean, I would assume that something like this that goes through such a process and has all these wonderful features is going to cost me a lot more money than, say, a traditional carpet.
Actually, it isn't. They're very close in pricing, probably within about 20% of a comparable nylon product in the same styles.
That's surprising. I would have expected it to be at least time and a half more than a traditional carpet. Do you guys offer anything else that's environmentally friendly that you would suggest to go in a house, Scott?
Yeah, we do. We offer pre-finished hardwood. We have some cork flooring.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, very nice product. And then they're also offering manufactured stone.
And speaking of manufactured stone, next we're going to go to a company that helps to save the environment by manufacturing their own stone instead of mining it. We're here at Performax Stone with Zach Palmer, co-founder and president. Now, Zach, I'm looking at your showroom and have been studying it for quite a while this morning, and everything looks like stone to me, but it's really not, is it?
No, it's not actually. It's all manufactured stone, which is decorative lightweight concrete with iron oxide pigments to color it to look and feel and act like natural stone.
And so how do you actually manufacture this stuff? Because you guys are the manufacturer, is that right?
Correct, that's correct. We have a large manufacturing facility and a lot of molds that have been molded off of natural stone. And inside that mold, we cast lightweight colored concrete in those molds. And
so you can do any color you want then?
Exactly. Yep, you can do really any color you want.
How does the color get applied? Is it topical, internal? How does that happen?
Yeah, great question. There's two colors that we refer to in synthetic stone. And in our product we have color that's in the concrete mix itself, and we have color that we call face color, which is applied to the mold before the concrete is poured into that mold. And the face color absorbs into the face of that concrete, that stone, and adheres chemically to the face of the product.
So that's actually infused. It's not like taking a rock and, say, painting it.
That's correct.
So the color is infused in it, so it's not going to chip off.
That's
right?
correct.
So tell me, I know you guys manufacture this yourself, and because of the product you're using, you're not having to mine anything, correct?
That's correct.
So what other things make this an environmentally friendly product?
Probably one of the biggest things is that we're not having to mine more natural stone to be an exterior aesthetic veneer on a house. This product can essentially be mold natural stone, and we can continue to pour that replicated stone over and over and over again with this product. The other benefit environmentally is that the product is lightweight relative to natural stone, so it's easier to put onto a truck and travel down the road. It's going to use less fuel because it's lighter in weight. You can get more material per square foot on a truck than you could with natural stone because it's lightweight.
That's good, and I tell you, I can't believe the selection you have. I mean, I'm looking at probably 50 stones here. I mean, you've got a beautiful, beautiful selection, and you've got just tons of colors, and I mean, this is so pretty, and I can't tell the difference from this and real stone, and I think it's a wonderful product, so I'm glad that we're able to tell the viewer about it.
Great.
Thanks, Zach.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Today we met with Wonderland Homes, a builder who's dedicated to giving us energy efficient and environmentally friendly homes. We were able to learn some really great energy saving tips, and we were able to meet with some subcontractors that were able to give us the edge on building it green. To learn more about the products and energy saving tips, go to www.buildingitgreen.tv. Thanks for watching. Join us next time. I'm Polly Blair, and I ain't got no smarts. And speaking of manufactured stone, we're going to go to a place that's an environmentally friendly building. Oh, that feels good.